Before you begin an installation of the DVI RxWizard, first check to see if you have used the RxWizard before. It may also be known as Remo or iConnect. If you have, and you have a copy still installed on your computer, you only need to find your account's username and provide it to the lab you wish to do business with. Adding a new destination lab, we will walk you through this process at 5 minutes and 40 seconds into this video. If the RxWizard is being used by another business on a shared computer in your office, you can add your account information to the same copy of the program. Adding a new account, we will walk you through that process at 6 minutes and 40 seconds into this video. If you have used the RxWizard before, but have deleted your copy, have the lab you wish to work with contact DVI for your information, and reinstall the RxWizard with the data provided. This is essentially the same process as if you were installing for the first time. When installing the DVI RxWizard for the first time, take a moment to find out what operating system you are using. Do this by right-clicking on My Computer and choosing Properties. DVI recommends Windows XP Professional. Windows Vista also works, but you may have to work around some system access privileges and disable user account control. DVI does not currently support Apple. Make sure that your antivirus program will allow the RxWizard to download and install. When your computer is ready for the installation, open your web browser and go to www.thedvi.com/plugin. In the upper left-hand corner, there is a link to download the latest version of the RxWizard. Click on this link and follow the prompts for the download. Depending on your browser, you may be asked to save the file or run the program from its current location. Wait for the install file to download, and then launch the install application. Confirm any warnings and run the install. The password is slaboff. Click Next. Click Next again. Agree to the license agreement. Click Next again, and the installation should complete. Finish, close all dialog boxes, and you should now have an icon for the RxWizard on your desktop. The lab you are using to send work to will provide you with the information to set up your RxWizard account. Launch the RxWizard. A screen will come up to set your initial preferences. Default edge type will prompt with each job if left blank. Same with default frame. Job ship options is generally D, which is the default. Days to keep archived jobs can be left at 9999 as long as you have enough storage on your local hard disk. Auto printing jobs is a personal preference. The default is no. Auto printing frame packing slips default setting is to ask with frame to come jobs. The transmission method is nearly always I. Auto-generating Rx numbers is a function to avoid creating duplicate jobs. Sometimes the lab you are working with will request that you start with a certain number. The remaining options are usually not applicable except in some special cases. When you are finished looking at settings, click OK. Then click on Setup and Accounts. Click Add to add an account. Fill in the account field. The account field is free-form text. It should be the name of your practice or business. Next, the web ID. The web ID is issued from the lab. Then your password, also issued from the lab. Finally, enter your email address so the password can be sent to you if you misplace it. The program will prompt for a password if the field is left blank. Then click OK. The account will appear, but the username will be blank. This is automatically downloaded when you click OK. Confirm to initiate download, and a transmission will occur. You may be prompted for a program update. When this is complete, you will be ready to enter and transmit jobs. With a pre-existing RxWizard account, your information may be added to the lab you wish to work with by providing them with your username. If you have a working copy of the RxWizard installed, find your username by opening the program, selecting Setup, then Accounts, and highlight the account you use. Your username appears underneath the heading Username. Once the lab that you wish to add has entered your information on their end, all you need to do is select Transmit from the File menu. After this completes, you may select the lab from the lab dropdown as a destination. To access the drop-down list, you need to start a new job. If you have more than one business sending jobs from one computer, you may set up additional accounts in the same program. Follow the same directions as if you were adding an account for the first time. The lab you are using to send work to will provide you with the information to set up your RxWizard account. Launch the wizard and click on Setup and Accounts. Click Add to add an account. Fill in the account field. The account field is free-form text. It should be the name of your practice or business. Next, the web ID. The web ID is issued from the lab. Then your password, also issued from the lab. Finally, enter your email address so the password can be sent to you if you misplace it. Then click OK. The account will appear, but the username will be blank. This is automatically downloaded when you click OK. Confirm to initiate download, and a transmission will occur. You may be prompted for a program update. When this is complete, the additional account will be available to select from the Account dropdown.